Afternoon. This is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie, and I'm just back from the eye doctor, so I have the drops in my eyes and everything's blurry. I can't see, but I have to record this and let you listen to this because it's just unreal.
Yesterday, in one day, we have the Episcopal bishop in New Hampshire explaining that his clergy need to have their wills written and their affairs in order because they may be called to stand up against tyranny in the United States right now to the point of dangerousness, to the point where their lives may be at risk, to the point where he is talking about martyrdom in his church. The same day, the Catholic Archbishop for the U.S. Armed Services says it would be morally acceptable for U.S. service members to refuse orders from this president to invade a country that he is currently threatening. All in one day. Then today, the very next day, the three highest ranking Catholic clerics in the United States, cardinals who oversee Washington, D.C., and Chicago and Newark, all released a joint statement lambasting the foreign policy adventurism of the U.S. government right now, saying it calls into question the, quote, moral role of our country. And you know, that's a lot all at once. I mean, whether or not you're a religious person, even if you are a religious person, whether or not these developments are from your faith tradition, I think it's safe to say there's something going on when big, mainline, mainstream religious leaders of very, very large, very influential religious denominations in the United States start talking in terms this stark. Start literally talking about martyrdom. Start trying to bring their moral force to bear against the behavior and actions of a U.S. president and the U.S. government that he commands.
Well, there you go. And Rachel has laid it all out for you. And it's something I've been saying for the last year and a half, is that we are going to have another civil war, and it's going to be a shoot 'em up civil war. There's going to be violence in the streets, and there's going to be people on both sides. It's going to be hard as hell to tell who's the liberal and who's a conservative, but there will be people out there with their body armor and their AR-15s, and they will be fighting with one another. And when you hear leaders of different denominations of faith saying to be ready to die, that is something that you should understand is serious. These are church leaders saying you can refuse to follow Trump and you can start a revolution against Trump and be ready to die because that may be what we have to do. Think about it. This is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie, saying, fuck you, Donald Trump, and pox some more, Jack. Keep on trucking.